Hi friends, Roxiano here. Today is the very first Gotchiverse testnet. So if you're seeing this footage, it means that I have usable content to upload, in which case, joyous day, miracles do happen. I'm going to join the stream with no futuristic.
What up, what up?
Hey!
Well, this is our first launch of GMI, Gotchi Media International, so we're going to be talking today about the stress test of the Gotchiverse. So this is going to be a new thing where we collaboratively come together and work on Gotchi Media. So Hefe and Roxiano, feel free to introduce yourself.
I'm Hefe from aavegotchi Pacific chapter, my other YouTube channel, and we also do spaces on Sunday nights. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Ready to rep. How about you, Roxiano? Are you? Do you have a?
I have a YouTube channel called roxiano-gotchi.
Nice. There's been speculation that a badge might be available for this event. There might be a leaderboard of some sort. I know that we won't be able to actually farm or build installations, but we're going to be able to move around and still play the game quantitatively, like to get a feel for it and to stress test as we know. Do you have a strategy in terms of trying to get all your gotchis in there? Because you're going to get potentially a badge for each one of them. So I have 14, so I'm going to be hustling to get this done. But
I only have the one gotchi, so it's not going to be a big problem for me.
Yeah, I got 5.
Everyone, if you're watching this, we're on Twitch. Go and follow the Twitch. We just started it. We're starting like basically a creators DAO. Go join the Twitch, like it. Eventually, I'll add in a link or like a QR code so that, because we do have a Gnosis safe and we are taking donations. We're going to be building the media future of Aavegotchi through this DAO, so it's going to be a lot of fun. You just hopped on? All right, let's see what's happening.
Hello, everybody.
There we go.
How are we all doing today?
We live.
So get ready with your gotchi.
Demo.gotchiverse.io.
Connect wallet.
Here we go.
Let's go. I would suggest maybe potentially muting the sound on the page.
It's a party.
How would I mute the
Go in
page?
here.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, we're entering debug console.
It takes about 20 seconds to actually jump into the game. So
Yo, I'm in the
give it a
Gotchiverse.
sec. Black screen will last for about 10-15 seconds. Just a loading screen.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of people moving.
Well,
Oh my gosh, it's so smooth.
For me, it's a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
herky-jerky. Somebody has a gotchi named
Those?
Alexis, Texas.
My gotchi's name is wish-bish, if you see me.
wish-bish.
Oh yeah. It's working pretty well on my side. How about yours, No Futuristic?
It's working good at first. Like when everybody started loading in, it was a little laggy, but now it's moving pretty smoothly.
Have you played around with the zoom out? I love the zoom.
If
That's
it's cool,
really cool.
That is really cool. I don't see any
It's better
alchemica
than
on the.
lights.
Yeah, this is really cool.
We're gonna do our mini game mode in a second here.
Oh no. Ask what button we press to
Boy.
shoot.
Oh, Roxy's asking which button do you press to shoot?
It'll be spacebar.
The road is so fast.
Have you guys noticed how much
Road is
faster
so
your
fun.
gotchis move on the
Down the
road?
road, booking it.
On the road again.
Oh, I see the road. That's where everybody's like freaking out, walking very super fast.
Yeah.
On the bottom left, it says your ping. What's yours?
Right now, mine is 599.3. It just dropped to 70.3 though.
Okay.
Mine's
mine-
109.
mine's 300. Pretty bad.
Mine's 36.6.
Yeah, mine's at 62.3.
Higher number is better?
Ping basically means how long it takes for you to get the response from the server. The lower, the better.
When you want to get ready for the game, you can identify the save points.
What do they look like?
Looks like a black hole with like a big diamond floating above it.
Nice.
There's only 4 of them in the entire map. And that's where you're going to go to deposit your alchemica earnings.
Yeah, there's big arrows next to them. We've kind of explained the rules. I'll go over them one more time, and then we're gonna enable the chaos here. So what's gonna happen, we're gonna enable minigame mode, and then you're gonna be able to shoot by pressing the space bar. And if you shoot other gotchis, you will be able to damage them if they get hit by your heart. If they die, then they will drop the alchemica that they're carrying. So if you look at the top right, you have your pocket, and then you have your total. And the pocket is what you are holding, and that will be dropped if you get killed. And the total is how much you have dropped into the save point. Once you drop it in there, it's safe. It won't get dropped if you get killed. So the goal of the game is to gather as much alchemica and take it to the save point.
There's going to be multiple rounds today, so if you don't do well the first time, you always have a second try. First round's 5 minutes.
Yeah, now we're gonna start the first round.
Uh-oh.
And we'll be able to fire.
3,
Oh,
2.
3, 2, 1. Ooh!
Oh, walk,
Let's
buddy,
hope this
walk.
works. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm going so slow.
Going up.
Yeah. So a whole bunch of people left the realm. There's 362 of us in here, though.
My ping just went up to 291.
Anymore.
Yeah, my ping's at 2,053.
Some of the bullets are just floating there.
Oh, I love that the bullet is a heart. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They got
All
red.
right,
Oh, I killed
we're
somebody.
adding more servers, guys. We're gonna keep moving the thing up until we can try to get everyone to a reasonable ping.
Well, we have 580 players online right now.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my god. The glow in the middle of the map at the spawn point is just white hot.
It's beautiful.
We got 32 CPUs running at the moment. 3 different regions. There's Tokyo, London, and Ohio. We just stopped the round, so it should get better because there's less alchemica now. But there's still all these hearts everywhere. I don't think we have a command to get rid of those yet.
Anyone who did really, really good will do some ghost your way. It was hard to get more than 4 or 5. I'm not seeing anybody that did better than that.
Really? I got 1, 2, and 5 for all my different alchemicas.
Were you able to get back to the save point?
Yeah, just before I died again.
I just saw a total 21. That's pretty good. If we're valuing them all equally, that's pretty good. Super smooth that the game mode's not on.
None of the traits of the aavegotchis are being used yet. Movement speed, carrying capacity, none of that is live yet. We're getting very, very close to finalizing a lot of that stuff. White paper is getting very close. We're building out gotchi lending. A lot is happening behind the scenes.
So guys, this square right here is the size of reasonable, and here's it with a bunch of things you can build that can farm different levels of alchemica and stuff. There's some weird contraptions on here. I don't know if you guys can guess what they will do. That could be a fun thing for the comment below. Let me go back over to the spacious parcels over here that are previewed. It's this rectangle. This whole rectangle is a spacious parcel, guys. That is insane. And let's look at the humbles. I'm really impressed with the grid that they got going on and the colors. The colors are really good. And these must be the size of the humbles. Small. It's smaller than I expected it to be, honestly. It could fit a few installations on here anyway.
We're all on different servers, kind of, but we're all in the same experience, as opposed to like having sharded servers where you got maybe 100 people in one or 100 people in another. We're all together. The next test is, can we all stay in sync with each other? All right, we are almost ready to get rid of the notifications.
Okay, so those who have refreshed already see it gone.
So the server load just dropped by 50%.
By doing that?
The ping should be going down for everyone.
It's moving a lot smoother than the World Wide Web 3 experience.
Guys, this is a social place, you know, that you could build. The gotchis can go inside, and that could be on any of the parcels if you can use the alchemica to build it. Right now we go underneath them, but in the future we'll probably enter right through the door.
Has anybody been cruising on the wall?
I just wanted to ask Coda Dan, how does it feel to finally see this launch off?
We're on the moon here. This coding is beyond what I can do. We have such an amazing team. Been working really around the clock the last several months. Our buggiest stress test is still usable. I think that's really, really promising. Do note that the zoom, this is not how the real game will be. Although, I mean, there will be a zoom, but you're not going to be able to zoom this far out.
What do the lights mean?
They represent your collateral. Basically, it's the same as your body color, the outline of your gotchi. The dye gotchis are kind of an orange color. I'm not sure what we're using for wheat. It should be like a black color.
My gotchi and other Ethereum gotchis, I don't see any like light or anything.
Ready, set. I see the health bars.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
I'm already half life and I just started
I know.
over.
I'm aware.
Now it's frozen. Okay, I died again. I think I hit myself. Okay, so I got 1, 1, 6, and 3 for my alchemica so far. Now I'm moving really slow.
I got 5 alchemica.
I just need to get back. I have 10, but I'm like slowly getting to the portal to the save point.
We're gonna try one more round. We're gonna disable the hearts.
I'm more of a defensive player anyway than an offensive player.
I just want to farm.
It'll be all about speed and agility then.
Yeah, once the traits come into play, it's also going to be very interesting because then you're going to be strategically choosing, like, do I pick this like gotchi that's fast or that can carry more? It's slower, but can carry more.
If you're on a team, you probably want somebody to be your carrier, and then the rest can run defense for them, you know? If you're doing a lodge raid or something.
I just killed some poor dead gotchi.
I
Defenseless.
literally just respawned and getting shot like a million times. It's funny because people are just shooting. They're not even moving. They're just shooting. Oh no, get away.
I was doing that actually the whole time. I was running around people and then just farting up these chat bubbles, like making perimeter, like gas perimeter around them, going friend, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Currently, you can only see your own emotes.
Yeah, right now you can only see your own because it's not passing through the server, but it will.
Okay. All right, we'll get that settled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All the gotchis are moving the same speed. Is this what it's like to have like 50 energy, or what energy is this?
I honestly don't know. This is probably just default. Right now, I believe the speed you're moving at is 30 gotchis per second.
Yeah, it's kind of like a baseline. Later we'll have the traits, and all the traits will affect some aspect of your interaction with the world.
This looks like a construction site, so if you're building a structure of some kind, it'll say this. It says work in progress on the flag. It looks weird, like a circus tent almost. It's a lot bigger than the other one over here.
I've kind of figured out what most of these structures would be, but there's this one, it looks like bellows.
If you had to pick an alchemica, what would you associate with bellows?
Maybe a furnace?
Yeah, you're getting warmer, pun intended.
Or
FOMO!
Bingo. Yeah. 3 different levels of the FOMO harvester.
This person is called Cheap Mythi Bitcoin, this gotchi. I found Lord Hills from the Order of the Portal Mages. Whoop whoop. Goodbye, Lord Hills.
I can't even imagine where we're going to be a year from now, assuming we don't have 20 new strains of COVID that now infect computers or something. What sort of development do you do? Engineering or artwork or?
We're part of GMI, which is our kind of group for content creators and media creators for aavegotchi. Basically, people that are interested in either doing YouTube content, with people doing Medium articles and translation, with a few graphic designers. Me personally, I'm actually on my own developer journey right now as we speak. Also will be doing some formal education around software development as well.
Awesome. Super exciting. I'm 49 now. To you guys, it's probably, oh my God, you're grandpa. But trying to stick to the path that motivates me to get out of bed and puts a smile on my face or makes me energized and be able to do like this where I go stretches without sleep. That's why I'm here. Going through the process of finally finishing stuff. For a long time I just started a bunch of things and then I would sit there and collect dust and I'd start something else and ooh, this is shiny, and then but finishing gave me a real appreciation for stuff that I thought was crap that's out there, whether it's a movie, a song, you name it. Just finish something. Even if it's 10% of what you want to make, that's going to pay off because then you can do 15% the next time and eventually you're going to do 100%. If what we're making inspires you, that's super awesome.
Yeah, because I'm only 24, but I feel like there's not enough time to do everything I want. I actually like solo dev'd a video game and released it, and it took me 2 years. And I know what it's like to work on like a huge project and sometimes get discouraged. Taking a long break helps and all that. My interests changed too. Yeah, so at least I was able to finish that one. I was supposed to finish my second one this year, but you know, I haven't finished it yet.
I found that the longer I spent on something, the more chance I would change what I thought would be good or what I should do about it, which can end up exponentially adding more and more time. And I start down this path, and then somebody comes out with something like, oh, that's really cool. And then I change my mind with something. 3 months later, I change it again. And then I feel like I have a mountain to climb and I'm too tired and oh man, now I don't want to work on it anymore. I definitely commend you for finishing a project, whether it takes you 2 years. One project I didn't give up on for 5 years. Good for you.
You know, for me, learning to code, I let my enthusiasm get the best of me, and I thought, okay, well, I'm going to learn JavaScript, and then I'm also going to learn Python while I'm doing that, taking like a Solidity course on the side. And then I was like, holy crap, this is just too much, right? I was getting overwhelmed. I had to go back to the basics.
When you work on stuff, you can get super emotionally invested in it. Like, oh, I'm so excited, I'm passionate about this thing, and I'm making this thing, it's going to be so cool. And then if it doesn't work, then you feel sad or frustrated. You know, emotionally, you can be really affected by that thing. And sometimes you don't know how to proceed, or you're trying to do too much, like you were saying. Just get a win, even if it's a tiny one. Instead of making an entire video game that has 10 levels and fully sound, and I'm going to make a tiny little section where you can just jump and it feels good to jump. And then I can build on that. That has helped me many times. The alchemica on the ground that slows you down when you walk through it, I must have gone through like 10 iterations of those. And then somebody on the team, maybe Dan or maybe Golden Cross, would be like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that. So I started to wonder, like, can I even do this? While that was happening, we were developing a whole bunch of other things. What do the structures look like? What does a parcel look like? We were trying to figure out way too many things. The solution was, okay, you know what? Let's just take a step back. Let's just focus on what does one alchemica look like on the ground. Iterate on that, and it's way easier to deal with.
This will be the real Citadel experience, no violence.
Go!
I think we're probably the first metaverse to have like pickups, right? I mean, I think
they were. Well, that are competitive. Yeah.
That are competitive, yeah. Like you got, like you're competing to pick them up.
Yeah, where it's like served for 2 people, and then like you know they compete to see who gets it first.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not very many metaverses that have actual products.
Did we run out already?
We
ran out.
Wow, how long was that? Like 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
Like, yeah.
You're like, it's an hour. What? No.
Battle music. I can't robo-dance to save my life. Please don't make fun of me.
I'm gonna be getting off here, guys.
I'm gonna also step out as well.
Yeah, me too. I got lots of stuff to edit now.
Yeah, I bet.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
Be safe, everybody. Have fun.
Thank you.
See ya, friends.
Then what's that? Alchemica deposited. Yay. Alright, guys. That was beautiful. Oh, my hair's all messed up from my headphones now. So, if you joined us in the Gotchiverse, I hope you had a really great experience. I did. That was super fun. But now I have hours of footage to go through, and the video could be 10 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, I have no idea. Thank you to everybody who is watching my channel and who was there for the event. Love to hear from the experienced creators, that's always great. But yeah, this was a really fun experience, and it went a lot better than I expected it to, if I'm being honest, because a lot of these stress tests, especially the first one, you'd expect to be like super laggy. And I mean, yeah, it had its share of lag, but it was functional. Surprisingly enough, my computer seemed to work a lot better than some of the other people's computers that were playing. I got the Z-Box computer or whatever. My boyfriend built it. See you in the next video, friends.